Hello, hello, everybody. It's Mr. Sova here, and I am going to read to you a folk tale from the country of Haiti. Now, before we read the folk tale, I want to give you a little introduction to Haiti. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to travel to Haiti through the magic of the interwebs, just like we've done before. Here we have the earth in all of its beauty and glory. And whoa, we're looking at the North American continent and part of South America down there. I'm going to zoom in so you can see a bigger view of North America. Canada to our north, Mexico to our south. Here's the continental United States. And if I turn the globe a little bit, you'll be able to see that this red outline is actually outlining the country of Haiti. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And here we have Florida. There's Orlando. Oh, I think I see Disney World there. Oh, maybe not. Anyway, I'm going to turn the globe a little bit more. And I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to zoom in. And we're going to see the country of Haiti. I'm going to zoom in a little more. And I'm actually going to take you to the capital, which is Port-au-Prince. Zooming in a little more. Zooming in quite a bit more. And how about some more? And there it is. There you can see the airport up there. It's right on the water. We've got some roads going in and out of Port-au-Prince. I want to zoom out because I want to see this island. This island is called Gonave Island. And a student asked me the other day, does anyone live on that island? And there is a small town here on the northeast shore. So I just wanted to take a look at that. Oh, okay. All right. It's a little town there. Very cool. I'm going to zoom back out. Out, forever out until it's the earth at nighttime. Anyway, Port-au-Prince, which is the capital city of Haiti, is known for its beautifully painted houses and other buildings. So here are some of the buildings. Haiti actually had a terrible earthquake a while back. And so you can see that some of the buildings in the foreground here have actually crumbled a little bit. But they're trying to rebuild Haiti as best as they can and make it as beautiful as they can, like it once was. Here is another view of Port-au-Prince, like we saw in the satellite photo. It's right there on the water. Okay. And Haiti is known for its art. So I wanted to show you some Haitian art before we read the story. So this is a beautiful painting of some people working in the fields, working in a rural area of Haiti. Haitian art uses a lot of vibrant colors, like you can see in this painting. And also in this painting, here's a painting of city life in Port-au-Prince. Children are playing, people are going to work, people are selling fruit, riding bikes, doing all kinds of things. And this is a painting of people in a rural village. And you can see that they also use a lot of vibrant colors. And here is an artist selling his paintings on the side of a road. A lot of painters try to make money off of their art by painting it and then selling it to other people. Now, Haiti is also known for its music, and the music that comes from Haiti, one of the most popular forms of music is called compa. Okay, and so I'm going to play a little bit of the compa, by this musician. His name is Nemours Jean Baptiste. And just for like 30 seconds or so, and hope you like it. Here we go. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. But boy, that is good music, right? A lot of influences in that music. So many of the people who live in Haiti are descendants of slaves from Africa. Unfortunately, a lot of slaves were brought over to what is now Haiti, and their descendants still live in Haiti. And so there's a lot of African music influence in the compa music. I hope you enjoyed that. I thought it was just okay. I really liked it. Okay, so on to the story. This is a folk tale from Haiti, and it's titled Bouki Cuts Wood. Bouki is a pretty famous character in Haitian folk tales. And Bouki is a very, very silly person, and he gets tricked really easily. And I think you'll understand why as I read this story. Now, since this is a folk tale, no one really knows who wrote it first. So instead of me saying written by, this is retold, because folk tales get told from generation to generation to generation to generation by word of mouth. So this was retold by Amanda St. John, and it was illustrated by Cindy Revell. Here we go. Bouki Cuts Wood. Boop. Wait a minute. Boop. There we go. There's Bouki sitting in a mango tree. Oh, and what's really cool about these illustrations, readers, is that it was using wood block carving, which, if you've never done it before, is a really fun and long process to make illustrations, but it helps create these really bright colors. Bonsoir! Good afternoon, my friends. I have a Bouki story for you. There are so many Bouki stories, all from the country of Haiti. But this one's my favorite. It is the silliest of all. Bouki is a foolish man, and he always falls into trouble. Many people in Haiti have gone into the forest to cut trees for wood. Wood to build houses, wood to make fires for cooking. When Bouki cuts wood, it's a disaster. It was Tuesday, I am sure. An old man went for a walk down the dirt road leading to the pine forest. He wanted to cut some wood. Along the way, he passed a mango tree with a goat tied to it. Meh, meh, the goat bleated. Oh, now, readers, when I say the goat bleated, it doesn't mean the goat got cut and it started bleeding. When a goat or a sheep bleats, it goes like this. Meh, meh. Let's hear your best bleating. That's pretty good. Yeah, you sound just like a goat. So, where was this goat's master, he wondered. Just then, the old man heard a chop, chop, chop sound. The old man stepped under the mango tree and looked up. There was Bouki, sitting on the edge of the tree branch, chopping wood. Oye bien? Are you okay? The old man asked Bouki. Bouki looked around to make sure the old man was speaking to him. We? Yes. Whoops, wait a minute. We? Yes. I'm as happy as a mango, of course. Why do you ask? Why? Because you're sitting on the branch that you're cutting, you fool! In a moment, the branch will break, and you'll fall out of the mango tree. Huh? Bookie said, scratching his head. Are you saying you know my future? How silly. Only a fortune teller could tell a man his future. Now be gone. Bookie shooed the man away. Then, chop, chop, he cut the branch a little more. What do you predict will happen to Bookie? Do you think? Is that what you predict? Let's find out. There was a loud cracking noise. Bokie's goat took 3 steps to the left as the branch snapped. Crack! Bookie and the branch fell out of the mango tree. Did your prediction come true? Yeah, mine did too. When Bookie could think straight again, he remembered the traveler. My word, shouted Bookie. That old man must be a fortune teller. After that, Bookie leaped up and ran down the dirt road after the old man. Bookie ran as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast. Old man! Old man! Bookie cried out. Tell me, please, when am I going to die? How should I know? Asked the old man. I'm just an old man. No, said Bookie. You're a real fortune teller. Just tell me when I will die. As the old man paused to think, Bookie's goat bleated in the distance. This gave the old man a naughty idea. Bookie, said the old man, you will die when your goat bleats 3 times. This wasn't true, of course, but the old man wanted Bookie to go away. Bookie's face grew very pale, and he whimpered. He knew that he would die very soon. His goat bleated all the time. Bookie ran back to the mango tree as fast as he could. His goat bleated while sipping juice from a sun-warmed mango. Meh. Shh, shh, Bookie said, snatching away the mango. Meh. The goat bleated while nibbling some grass. Oh no! Bookie's goat bleated twice! Bookie was sure that if his goat bleated one more time, he would die, just as the fortune teller said. Bookie plucked some long grasses and wrapped them around the goat's muzzle. That'll keep him quiet, Bookie said, folding his arms with pride. Bookie picked up his saw. Then he climbed into the mango tree and started to cut wood the same way as before. A new traveler came walking down the road. She saw the goat with its muzzle wrapped in long grasses. How strange, she exclaimed. The traveler went to Bookie's goat and loosened the grasses. Meh, went the goat as loudly as it could. When Bookie heard this, he froze stiff on the branch he was cutting. Oh, that's it, Bookie said. My goat bleated 3 times. That means I am dead. So Bookie let himself fall out of the tree as if he were dead. Flump. My word, gasped the lady. Bookie's dead. She ran to the forest and gathered some men to help her carry Bookie to the bed in his little house. Oh, poor Bookie, sobbed the lady. The strong woodcutters lifted Bookie onto a hammock made out of banana leaves. They began carrying him home. The nice lady untied Bookie's goat from the tree and brought it along too. Before long, the men arrived at the foot of a hill. There, an oak tree split the wide road into 2 little paths. Take the path on the left. Bookie lives in the woodhouse, said one woodcutter.
Huh, don't be silly,
said the other.
Bookie lives in the straw house. Go to the right.
Actually, Bookie's house is back there, said Bookie, pointing to his own house. He kept his eyes closed, though, because he was still supposed to be dead. It's a ghost! The lady screamed, looking at Bouki. Eek! The woodcutters shrieked like mice. They dropped poor Bouki and ran away. Soon, no one was around except for Bouki and his goat. Grumble, grumble. Bouki's belly groaned with hunger. Meh, meh, said Bouki's goat. It had found some delicious mangoes to eat. Bouki could hear his goat slurping mango juice, and it made him even hungrier. Hey, hey, hey! Bouki sprang to his feet. Save some fruit for me! Bouki cupped a ripe mango in his hand and took a big bite. Goat, said Bouki as juice dribbled down his chin. I think I'm the only dead person in the world who still loves to eat as much as I did when I was alive. That Bouki, he is so silly. Well, was Bouki really dead? No, he wasn't. I told you he was silly. I told you he got fooled really easily. Did you believe me? Well, now you have to believe me. So, readers, I hope you liked the book. And to play us out of today's YouTube video is Nemours Jean Baptiste. Take it away.